It really is a question of lobbying here, even as the five candidates in the Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma succession for the post of chair of the African Union Commission joined their colleagues across the African continent as the Executive Council meeting began here in Addis Ababa right before this AU summit kicks off next week, Monday. However, as they continue to lobby and their delegations continue to lobby and rally African countries behind them, even in their quest to chair this African Union Secretariat, it is a regional balance, so to speak, quite literally. It is about the entire Secretariat, as it were. Now, come Monday, even as the heads of state and government will be locked inside the room behind me as they take this vote on who exactly will head the AUC as chairperson, they will have to take into consideration as well who will be the deputy and who will be the 8 commissioners that will be in this particular secretariat. And so it is a question, one, of regional balance, but it is also a question of particular individual interest from these countries. Now, in the history of these elections, there has never been a candidate that has won in the first round. This is a scenario that we were able to see in Kigali, Rwanda last year, and that of course necessitated this particular election to be held on Monday. And even as that process continues, when the heads of state and government go in and take this vote, whoever will be the list will have to be edged out of this race until they can reach that one person who will be able to garner the 2/3 majority vote to, essentially have them declared as the chair of the African Union. And we were able as well to speak to Ambassador Amina Mohammed, Foreign Cabinet Secretary, on how exactly she would handle being the chairperson, what her vision is, how she would implement, of course, Agenda 2063, and questions to do with political instability in the country that have the citizenry of the African continent concerned.
We work very, very, very hard for our political independence. And there's a need to look at us and see what we're doing at the individual country level. I think as the AU, we need to facilitate what the individual countries are doing. And I think those also are very rare cases. Yeah? In the majority of cases, you've had a smooth transition of power when it occurred. And when a leader went for another term, it was at the wish and desire of his own people. And I think that's something that you really cannot question.
It is also a question of if they are prepared to give African solutions to African problems, coming at a time when most critics argue that the African Union has essentially lost its shine when it is supposed to be the beacon of hope for the people of Africa. And we will be giving you more details even as this progresses and as the days continue and once that crucial vote is taken on Monday.